Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about Raw and NXT. Randy and AJ. Randy, um, sorry. Randy had a match against Omos. AJ had a match against Riddle. AJ wins. Randy loses. Well, Randy won by DQ, I think. Yes. And then Randy and Riddle are the tag team again. They're going to go for the tag titles at SummerSlam. I should look at the SummerSlam card. Probably be better than this Raw review. Goldberg spears Bobby. Like we didn't see that coming. That's what happened in their face to face. Goldberg talked about his son, him coming back to wrestling because his son wanted to see him wrestle, which literally that's what he said 5 years ago. So no changes there. Drew beat Veer and Shanky, which means Veer and Shanky are not going to be ringside for Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley beat Nikki Ash, and then Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash lost to Nia Jax and Charlotte. So Nikki Ash lost twice going into Saturday, which means she's retaining that title on Saturday, right? Probably. Damian Priest versus Miz. Damian Priest beat Miz. Like we didn't see that coming. Mansoor beat Mace. 50-50 booking. Doudrop tried to steal Lily and then didn't. Karrion Kross beat Jeff Hardy again. NXT. I got a lot of there's a lot of wrestling happening this week. ROH got a show. Impact Wrestling has a show. There are a lot of shows happening over the course of this weekend. But all right, Roger Strong versus Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov wins. He should have won last week too, but he didn't. But he won this week, so it made up for it. Isaiah Swerve Scott, and basically he goes outside to attack Santos Escobar. Santos' goons are waiting to attack him. Hit Row versus Legado del Fantasma next week. 3-on-3 tag match. Like we didn't see that coming. Cameron Grimes versus Josh Briggs. Cameron Grimes wins. And we get a backstage segment with Ted DiBiase. Ted's like, hey, I'm sorry I put you in this. Cameron Grimes is like, no, you shouldn't be sorry because I'm a wrestler and I want to be champion. Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell versus Robert Stone and Jesse Kamea. Dexter Lumis and Indy Hartwell win, and then they get engaged after that match. So a wedding on NXT, probably going to happen. Win, who knows? Carmelo Hayes versus Duke Hudson. Carmelo Hayes wins. So it'll be Carmelo Hayes versus Odyssey Jones next week on NXT. Which they're doing pre-tape shows for a month. And then the USA Network came out and said, doesn't work for me, brother. Essentially. They said, that's not what we paid for, so don't do tape shows anymore. So yeah, tape shows for a month, and then they're going back live. Imperium versus MSK. MSK retained, as they should. Ilya Dragunov comes out, beats up Walter, then gets beat up, then beats up Walter some more. Joe and Cross have a brawl before their match. That's pretty much what happened. SummerSlam 2021 card. SummerSlam prediction shouldn't take me that long. And heck, at the very least, it'll make this video slightly longer. Roman versus John Cena. Roman. Why? Because John Cena is going to go back to Hollywood after this. I literally just talked about this. The women's match, women's triple threat. Nikki's going to win. Goldberg and Bobby, Bianca and Sasha, probably Sasha, Edge and Seth Rollins. Edge will probably put Seth Rollins over. Well, unless they want to give Edge a win in front of fans because he hasn't had that yet. So maybe, you know what? I'll go with Edge. Mysterios and Usos. Usos win, dominate, turns heel. Boom. Sheamus versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest. Sheamus is he's run his course as U.S. champion. He doesn't need that title anymore. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. Drew. Randy and Riddle versus AJ and Omos. Randy and Riddle. Alexa and Eva Marie. Alexa? She has to win, right? I guess. What? SummerSlam prediction. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. If that match happens, Finn Balor should win. Where is Impact? I don't even know what ROH's two shows are. Impact Wrestling. '21. What matches are on this card? Or do they even have a card announced? Let me see. That's it. Oh, they got a good card here. Petey Williams versus Steve Maclin. Steve Maclin will probably win because he's the young talent. Josh Alexander versus Jake something. Josh Alexander. He's going to win. He's going to retain the title. Chris Sabin versus Sami Callihan versus Ace Austin versus Moose. Chris Sabin. 3-way for the tag belts. Good Brothers, Violent by Design, Willie Mack and Rich Swann. I want Willie Mack and Rich Swann to win, so that's what I'm going with. Christian versus Brian Myers. Christian's not losing the world championship when he literally just got it. Moves. There's a pay-per-view coming up for ROH. I don't know what it is. Oh, Glory by Honor's happening. That's what it is. I didn't know that was happening. Glory by Honor. 2021 card. There's night one card. And then 2. Okay. World Championship match. Flip Gordon versus Bandito. Bandito will probably retain. Jonathan Gresham versus Rip Titus. Jonathan Gresham will probably retain that. Facción Ingobernable versus Violent by Design. Ingobernable will probably win. EC3 versus Brian Johnson. EC3 will probably win. The Briscoes versus the Righteous. The Briscoes will probably win. Allure versus Vita Von Star and a mystery partner. The Allure will probably win. I don't even know who Vita Von Star is. 6-man mayhem match. Mike Bennett, PJ Williams, PJ Black, Demonic Flamita, Jack Draper, Danhausen, Eli Isom, PJ Black, I guess, could win that. Ray Horace versus Silas Young. Ray Horace. Silas Young doesn't need that win. Come on. Is that the whole card? What's card? What's this? Oh, there isn't. Okay, yeah, there it is. The other card. Steel cage match: Matt Taven versus Vincent. Matt Taven. Another tag match. Two members of Ingobernables, Dragon Lee and Roos versus two members of Mecha Squad, Bandito and Ray Horace. Well, if the world champion's on a team, he should win, right? That'd be the thought. Tag match: Demonic Flamita and Flip Gordon versus the Briscoes. Dalton Castle versus Danhausen. Dalton Castle. World Six-Man Championship. Shane Taylor Promotions versus what? Incoherence. Delirious, Fright Nightmare, and Hollow Wicked. Where did that faction come from? Shane Taylor Promotions is going to win that. Chelsea Green and Willow versus Mercedes Alizé and Roxy. Chelsea Green and Willow probably win that. A Pure Rules match, world famous Cheeseburger, obviously, versus LSG. Cheeseburger will probably win. NXT Takeover 36. All right, so we got Walter versus Ilya. Ilya will probably win. We got Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe. Joe's going to win the title. We got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Dakota Kai could win the belt? I guess. Is it time for Raquel to... Should Raquel lose it to Dakota Kai, though? Well, Frankie Monet's not ready to win the belt, so sure, Dakota Kai can win. Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole. Kyle O'Reilly's winning. Adam Cole's going to either go to main roster, he's going to resign, he's going to the main roster, or he's not going to resign, he's going somewhere else. LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes is going to win the title. And that's everything. All right. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later.